Hey everybody. Hi. My name is Jeremy Wessler. Welcome to Film Sprint Rewatch. It's the show where we rewatch some of the best Film Sprint submissions, and this month we're doing the best teamwork films. We're looking at some of the best examples of teamwork. You know, teamwork is so important to filmmaking. It's especially important in a film sprint where you have a very short amount of time to make an all-new, never-before-seen short film. And that's what all of the films we're about to see tonight have done. Without further ado, let's just launch into the first one. This first film was the first ever winner of a film sprint. It was winner of the Santa Rosa Film Sprint right here, October 12th to 14th, which this very first event I threw for myself as a birthday present. And, well, the film that came out of it as the best film was pretty interesting. Keep an eye out on the side of the screen. I'll show you what the required elements were for this film as we go. But without any further ado, I present to you Sicko.
This place is really out in the sticks. Are you sure it's gonna be nice?
It's kind of off the beaten path, but I'm getting a really good deal. I'm like saving $200, and we get a nice scenic route. And I mean, look at these nice green trees. We get a good drive out to the Hitchcock place. It's good. It's fun. It'll be great.
All right, all right.
It is
I
kind of
trust
weird.
you.
The place didn't have any reviews, but I'm thinking maybe it's just new.
Fair enough.
It's fine.
This place is actually kind of nice.
This place is great. Why was it so cheap?
I don't know. You really should be charging more.
Well, not to us, but you know, other people.
Good point.
Wow, this is fantastic. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is nice.
Hi. I'm Morgan Dates.
Oh, sorry you scared us. We're Johnny and Lisa. We're your Airbnb. I didn't think you'd still be here.
Oh, I'm always here. This is my house.
This is a lovely home. How'd you come across it?
My mother died. She gave it to me.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that.
What brings you here?
we're here for an Alfred Hitchcock tour. Gonna go out to Bodega Bay and see some of the filming locations.
Oh, really? I'm a fan of Hitchcock myself. I'm a filmmaker too.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
Anyway, let me show you to your room.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
So this is the living room.
Lovely.
Yes, it is. And here's the bedroom.
How quaint.
Seems nice. You want to see my movie?
Yeah, so listen, we actually have to get going
No.
right now.
Yeah.
We have like a thing.
No. That's not how this works.
Yeah, we kind of have a tour and we have
you
to get
know,
to
it
the
was
side, you know.
Well, did you at least like it?
We'll finish it when we get
It's
back. How's
interesting,
that?
that's for sure, but yeah, we will finish it later.
There's an interview from 1938 where he talks of being locked in a jail. Hitch shot a lot around this compound. The school is right over there if you want to go take a look. The kids were under duress from the birds directly in that building. And this was one of the most prominent in terms of almost being like a character in the film. It looks out over the town, looks out over the birds coming.
Yeah, he's creepy. Yeah, he made us watch a movie.
That's
but
the guy. Isn't that the guy? Right over there in that bush.
in the bushes? You think he'd drive out 2 hours to spy on us from some bushes?
I don't know.
He said he was going out of town. You're letting Hitchcock get to your head.
All right.
Hitchcock in and around this compound a lot,
Alright.
and so if you want to walk over to the school, it's right over there. If you want to go take a look.
Wow.
I can't believe this thing is still standing after all these years.
Hey, come here! I told you to stay away from here. Stay away from here.
Really looked like him. Hey, who was that?
Local weirdo, harmless.
All right, let's go grab our stuff before he comes back.
Good idea.
All right, let's just grab our stuff. He's probably still in town. Let's get out of here. Come on, let's go.
There you have it. There it is. That's well, that was the first ever winner. That was Sicko. Quite an interesting opening submission. An opening winner kind of set the tone for film sprints to come. There was, some clear technical issues. Like, as you guys may have noticed, there was a full minute in the middle of that film with no audio. Nonetheless, still a really great submission. The story was so, compelling, and the characters were so creepy. Well, one of them in particular. They kind of carried it through. And I love any character that rhymes with an actual, scary. Anyway, moving on. We're going to move on to the next film. This one was actually from a more recent round. Let me check my notes and make sure I get this correct here. This one was from Homebound, round 3. That was fairly recently here during the summer, during our series of shelter-in-place friendly filmmaking competitions that we've been running since the quarantines all started, where even if you're stuck at home, you can still make movies and get an audience and do all kinds of cool stuff. From our third round, Hobby Horse Films, who won some awards in previous competitions, they came back with another fun, very team-driven entry, and that was their submission titled "Gimme Dose Biscuits."
Oh, gee. Come on. I literally had this fucking thing 2 weeks ago when I was grading these shitty papers, these shitty projects. Fucking no one knows that mitochondria is the powerhouse of cells. Students, get over here!
You rang.
I'm glad you two showed up. You're my two best students, yada yada yada. Been here for too long. Tenure is dope, but holy shit. Hold on, don't give me that look. Okay. This assignment is very important. If you fuck this up, I'm going to fail you. Because this assignment's literally worth half your grade. When did I decide that? Right now. It's important. Don't give me that look. Find the base. Only report back to me when you figure out the secret of the base.
I can't fucking read that.
Why the fuck are you two still standing there? Get out.
Secrets of the base. What do you think that's supposed to mean?
I don't know. Kind of hard to read. Here, take a look.
Base. Is that an S-E or an S? Well, it's base, you know, like base.
No. No. It's base. Like base.
It's obviously base like base. Duh! I'm gonna do so much better without you. I can't believe that I haven't gotten solo before. What is the matter with you? You wouldn't know base if it slapped you in the face. I said it was base.
Fuck you. I'm gonna go find this thing myself.
Of course you will, and I'm sure you'll do it perfectly.
Okay, so meet you back around here, like 3.
Fine.
Can I still get a ride to karate?
Is it Tuesday already? Yeah, all right. But you're paying for gas.
D1. Try this fucking beverage. It's for science.
Talk to me, base. Tell me your secrets.
I literally built you a circuit so you could do this. Why the fuck are you complaining?
I am turned. I repeat, I am turned.
Take one for the team, you coward.
Someone set up us the bomb. We get signal.
It's you. How are you, gentlemen?
Oh, your base all belong to us.
So, what did you find out?
Well, despite what it may look like, I realized that I can't play the bass. But I did find this cool fat bass.
I did some research, but I'm still not really sure what it is we're supposed to be looking for.
Wait!
Students, get over here! Did you find it? Did you find it?
I don't know about you, but I made some profound discoveries. My mission turned into so much more than just a mission. It was a journey. and I found base. Base is in me. It's in you. Base is life. Base is life.
Look at this tight-lipped motherfucker. Nothing. I could get no secrets out of him at all. But we did get those secret clone plans you wanted, right? From the bioengineering clone base. That's what you wanted, right? Well, we got them.
It's wonderful that you two have had such life-changing experiences and learned some lessons. And you even found the base for the clone research. Except none of that fucking matters because the clone has already been made, the research is worth nothing now, and that's not even what I fucking asked for. What I wanted was the secret to a biscuit base for a recipe, because I'm gonna go to that national convention for biochemist bakers that I go to every year.
Biscuits? This is some base level shit.
Y'all fail. Get the fuck out of my office. And it's pronounced bass!
Talking about.
Well, there it is. That was Gimme Doe's Biscuits. Quite an interesting submission, to say the least. The team was, a little bit all over the place. I'm getting some notes in the Twitch chat that we're having some audio delay issues. They might be related to the individual video files. But if you're interested in watching all these back again, feel free to go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. And there's links to that all over the place. And I'll post one here in the chat shortly. For those of you who are already watching on YouTube, you just keep doing what you're doing. You guys are great. I don't have any notes for you. We're going to move on to our next film. This was from the 2019 Santa Rosa Film Sprint. Boink. And this one won a few awards. I believe it won an award for writing, if memory serves. I'll have the full breakdown of the awards that this particular submission received. But this was from a team, Wolfman Entertainment, that continued on into the homebound rounds. And this film, basically the biggest concern that they had to deal with was the required element of a check was something that all the different teams had to incorporate. We're going to see a few more films from the 2019 round tonight, so we'll see some other ways that that check was introduced. But this one was it was certainly one of them. I am happy to present to y'all Checkmate.
really wish I could help you.
You're doing enough. You're doing more than enough. I promise.
You know I'd do anything for you, right?
Of course I do.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Glass of water would be great.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thanks.
Honey? What? What the hell?
I am take wife now.
Oh, God. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I take wife.
No, stop. Give me back my wife.
I am already dead.
But why?
Do not pretend you don't already know why.
Damn it!
What the
Dear Diary, I haven't told Ted that I'm Czech. As such, Ted never paid my 5-goat dowry for our marriage. I fear that any day now, my brother is going to come and take me to the ocean at these exact coordinates. 38.3332 degrees north, 123.0481 degrees west, and sail back to Czechoslovakia.
I finally found you, you idiot! Give me back my wife!
You know what? Let me tell you what. First of all, I am taking sister back to homeland because you no pay dowry.
What do you mean, homeland? You're from Czechoslovakia!
Yes!
This is the Pacific Ocean!
Yes, we sail.
You couldn't be farther away even if you tried! You're trying to sail on an air mattress!
His boat!
You know, and you. Why didn't you tell me that you were Czech?
I didn't know what to say. What am I supposed to do? Preface that my family is extremely traditional and that they threaten to kidnap me if you don't pay a 5-goat dowry? You think I'd get a single date that way?
You, no respect for tradition, huh? You, why don't you show me what you got, Mr. Big Hands?
What?
Huh? Why don't you show me what you got?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I will.
Okay, why don't you?
Okay.
I must break you.
I'm taking my wife.
I can't believe you found me. I thought we were gonna get on that mattress and set sail.
I told you I'd do anything for you. Come on, let's go home, okay?
There you have it. Checkmate. Got him. I think we're honing in on these audio issues. That was a super fun submission. Really great. Of course, you got to trust somebody for them to just kind of follow you, and let you basically carry them down the road like that. Pretty great. I mean, some beautiful cinematography in that submission. One of the first really truly technically pretty submissions we had. There's some other really beautiful films that were made by the crews of the 2019 Santa Rosa Film Sprint, and we'll be seeing some more of them coming up in just a bit. But for the next film this evening, we're going to go to our most recent round, which is the documentary sprint, which we just finished a couple of weeks ago. The submission we'll be looking at from that one was probably the one that had the largest crew. It was from the Viral Media Network, and this film is entitled Obscure Vinyl Box Set.
Who could forget these club hits from yesteryear? Stay tuned after the break and you could win a complete box set of obscure vinyl, Only the Hits. This carefully curated collection contains some of the most popular tunes you know and love from the dance floor.
This is what people wanted to hear.
This still bangs, even today.
It's money in the bank.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Dick Fork, but you might know me better as DJ Martial Law. I've been spinning since I've been in my diapers, and today I want to share with you some gems from my collection. Let's start with one of my favorites. Oh yeah!
Dude, I remember the first time hearing that track. Oh my god, everyone was freaking out.
The concept album Soup was not a successful chart topper in 1974. It wasn't until DJs later discovered its unique flavor. Veteran DJ Squeaky Tompkins.
I was flipping records at Starline, and he came up and gave me this bogus concept track, and then the rest, what they say, the rest is history.
I remember when Soup suddenly got noticed in the club scene. And I thought, well, these guys don't know what music is about, really. Clearly.
Guitarist Frankie Boston from the 80s new wave outfit Towel.
To me, music is about the music.
Frank always said it was about the music, but it was so pedestrian.
Towel's lead singer and didgeridoist Chuck Dempsey.
What did I think about it? The gulls. The fucking gulls.
Yeah, Chuck and I don't talk anymore.
Oh, you just can't forget about that one. Squawk, squawk. It's just timeless.
Timeless is right. Remember, stay tuned for your chance to win. Want to complete your collection of the best little-known hits? That's what you get. And now, Sandra Morse.
For most people, punk is about rebellion. But for me, punk has always been about dollar signs.
I was at Rabble Rouser, and I just walked off my set, so there were some chicks over there, we were chopping it up, and these three dudes walk up, and they're just leathered down, tight. I mean, I could hear them just walking up, squeaking and crunching, and I mean, like I say, back in 1977, that was what was going on out here,
So I pulled them aside, and I said, chains and spikes, they're conformist. I said what you need. What you actually need.
So good.
The Blips' sophomore album Zippers would go on to moderate success, but it was 10 years later when DJs brought it to the forefront as a club anthem.
Zippers. I told them that.
Yeah, I mean, zip, zip, zip! You know, like that's something everyone can get behind.
Money in the bank.
Unfortunately, money can't buy everything. Our next hit record is now stained with tragedy.
Yeah, I remember when I heard the news. I just come back from a super deep healing session with the Dalai Lama.
Taco Tuesday was an up-and-coming metal act whose 1987 album School was well received. They were on a path to greatness, but fate intervened.
I was 3 years old when I found out what happened to Taco Tuesday. It's just...
On the night of September 2nd, 1989, a wardrobe malfunction caused lead singer Terry's garter belt to become snagged on the band's pyrotechnic equipment. The subsequent explosion killed the entire band except the drummer Paco, who died 2 months later in an unrelated skiing accident.
It just goes to show life goes by too fast.
Shame. They could have made some real money. Well, if it weren't for that whole explosion thing.
Talk about explosive. Our next obscure album is a fan favorite, Seasonal by early 90s grunge act Chore.
This one right here, just the subharmonics alone. Listen. Genius.
I was the resident house DJ at Boondoggles, and, you know, the 90s rolled around. I thought I seen it all. I thought I seen everything, heard it all. These dudes come up rocking Bill Cosby, ripped up sweaters, Vanilla Ice dreads, and they're smashing their guitars, you know, and I wasn't tripping off that, but I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, how do you dance to this?
There was definitely something different about this new crop of acts. Very marketable.
It's really transcendental. It was such a breath of fresh air at the time.
Wait. Is that just a lawnmower?
Like what you hear? Well, if you enter to win, that's what you'll get. You'll get all these obscure vinyl classics and more. And now, what you've all been waiting for, a live remix session from our very own DJ Maritime Law. Take it away.
Booyaka-cha!
Spectacular! If you'd like to get your hands on our very special obscure vinyl box set, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 222 Tuolumne Terrace, Turlock, California 92222. That's 222 Tuolumne Terrace, Turlock, California 92222. Or call 242-222-722. That's 242-222-722. Call now. Operators are standing by. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Call now. I said call now, you son of a bitch. Jesus.
There was obscure vinyl box set. The only doc sprint screening we're screening tonight, but a great submission. Let's take a look at the accolades that they took them. They took them honorable mentions in damn near every category: best film, best editing, best writing, best directing, best cinematography, best original music. Shout out Sam Jack. Best actor Nicole Gonzalez. Shout out to Sandra Morse, the character with the big glasses and the like floating table over her insane little couch with the tiger and some kind of beverage. Great submission. Absolutely fabulous. And if you're interested in this kind of stuff and you want to be a part of it, well, we got around this weekend, but signups are closed unless you want to come in as a solo team. If you do, reach out to me personally. But we've built these wild card teams, and this is what's really exciting. Starting tomorrow night, Friday at 6, we got a great kickoff. We have some elements that are really going to test our filmmakers. But the biggest test is that all of our teams will be people who've never met each other before. And all of the solo submissions, all the people who've signed up to be one-person teams, none of them have entered before. So it's going to be everybody's a stranger in a strange land from Friday at 6-ish until Sunday at midnight when the films will be due. We're going to combine those with our team round. And for our team round, hey, signups are still open. So if you want to get in, go to filmsprint.com/signup and sign up. That's what you got to do. That's what you get to do. That's the deal. Sign up, and if you want to sign up as an individual for that, you can just go through filmmaker registration, and we can place you onto a team. Pretty exciting stuff. We got more interesting Filmsprint events coming up in the next few months. We're going to talk more about that throughout the evening, but we got some more stuff to do. And speaking of wildcard teams, this next film is the only teamwork film that we have for you tonight that is a wild card team. That team is called Team Converse. They met at the 2019 Santa Rosa Film Sprint. That's right, another 2019 Santa Rosa Film Sprint submission. This year was great. And, well, their team, they basically got a couple of pretty difficult draws, including the topic, or the genre of silent film. Which is an additional challenge for a group that doesn't know each other. I was lucky enough to choose the only editor who we had sign up in the first 2 years. Thankfully made it onto this team, and there's some great post-production choices that really serve the story. I'm excited to present to you the next submission here for this evening, and that is Cursed Silence. Let's take a look.
Oh my god. That is crazy. You're kidding. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, my aunt was there with her, like, beach boyfriend, and he was wearing, like, this puka shell necklace or something. It was really weird. And we had, like, what's that? The cheese, the white kind that you, like, spread? I'm trying to study. Brie? Yeah, brie. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, uh-huh. And then this guy came up to me and started talking to me, asked me, like, do I have a boyfriend or stuff like that. Oh, and then, could you please be quiet? Just a second. Yeah, like he was trying to get with me or something. Really weird. Yeah, their house is so nice. Yeah, we should totally house sit for them sometime. Yeah, and they have this dog. He's so cute. You don't know who you're messing with. Excuse me? Be quiet or I'll make you be quiet. Show me what you got.
Since you cannot shut your beak, I will take away your phone and your ability to speak.
there you have it. You guys may have heard those jingles. That's my loving dog, Indiana Jones. She's here. She's appeared on previous screenings, but she's a little too sleepy to be part of this one. If you guys are interested in supporting me, supporting the Film Sprint, these events, go to filmsprint.com and click shop and check out the merch. Let's talk a little bit more, though, about Cursed Silence. What a film. What an interesting submission. The people who made that met each other 15 minutes before they started work on that project. That's what's so cool about the wild card round. That's what's so exciting about these 4 teams that are be coming in for this round this weekend. A lot of people who've never met each other working together. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I see some love for this one in the chat. Well deserved. And that's what's going on. Hey, speaking of supporting our people, if you go to filmsprint.com and click shop, this is a weird one. But big excitement for our own Travis Stetcher, as he's the generator of our first to-date issued film-generated merchandise. He wore a shirt that said Daring Malone on it, and we're making Daring Malone shirts using a screen grab, or an actual scan of his actual picture. Oof, fantastic. If you want to buy a Daring Malone shirt, limited edition, we're only printing a few of these bad boys, go to filmsprint.com, click shop, buy one of those, and if you like them, we're going to probably end up doing some more. There's been discussion that perhaps Audience Choice Award in the future might come with an audience generated design of a shirt based off of your film or some other piece of merchandise that might be more appropriate. We're going to talk more about that down the line. But I have some other exciting stuff to talk to you about. Once again, just to hammer this point home, signups are still open for the team round next weekend, starting next Friday at 6. Go to filmsprint.com/signup. Travis, I'm so glad you got your Big Doc Energy shirt. It looks probably a lot like this one. Pretty comfortable. Show the world what you're all about. And this Ducks jersey, that's just mine. That's not for sale. If you're wondering, it's a Goldberg jersey. That's just what I'm about. Go sign up for the team round next week. We're going to put you on teams if you want to be. But if not, if you got a crew, you want to squad up and come out and do this. If you feel like doing it by yourself, I understand. We've had some amazing one-person submissions. But we're going to watch one that's not just a one. This is a team, again, this is from Homebound Round 1. You know, earlier we watched Checkmate, and the the named, I guess, wife kidnapper from that film is headed up this new team, Rat Riot. And they came out of Florida, making the Homebound Edition a nationwide event. Exciting. And they came up with a film called The Floridius 4, which you're about to watch just shortly. Just so you guys know, for this round, there were some interesting choices, but the most important, I think, challenge in this round was that all the films had to include a 1-minute continuous take with no cuts. 1-minute continuous take, and this one is the most action-packed of all the 1-minute continuous takes that we have. So keep an eye out for that. This one's got some cool visuals. This one's got some interesting writing and some pretty cool weaponry as well. Let's take a look at Rat Riot's The Floridius 4.
Hello? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, California's... it's good. So, listen, I was calling to see if you would... Yeah. Yep, that's the one. No, I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back. No, listen, all you have to... So, you're just not going to do it? Thank you very much, then.
I thought you moved to California.
I came back for something that was taken from me.
Was it taken by her?
Yes.
Well, I heard she's shacking up in Daytona with Dan.
Dan?
Heard he has a flamethrower now, too.
Flamethrower Dan.
If you didn't think you were too good for my help, I'd offer it.
I left because I had to.
You left because you think you're too good for Florida.
If anything, Florida was too good for me.
Well, if that's the case, I reckon I could show a tourist like you around this swamp.
And I reckon we're gonna need some friends to get through Flamethrower Dan.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. Harley!
What can I do you for?
We're going after Flamethrower Dan. Took some what belongs to my friend Travis here.
Something precious.
Oh, yeah? Took something precious from you too, huh?
Tell him what Flamethrower Dan took from you, Harley.
Flamethrower Dan wouldn't be Flamethrower Dan if it weren't for my flamethrower.
Ready? Hey, weren't we supposed to get Tony?
This is Tony.
Wait, I thought he moved to the Panhandle.
He did move to the Panhandle. He just got back.
Oh. Well, can I hit that? Thank you.
What is that? What is going on?
Whoa! 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 Do we have everyone? All right, let's get out of here!
Get me out of here! We need to get Dan.
The interweb said that Dan gone that way.
That way?
That way! Oh,
that way!
Come on!
Is that?
I see him up ahead. He's right there. Pull over. I'm gonna go get
Wait a second! Do not!
This is a stand your ground stage. I'm Flamethrower Dan.
What are you gonna do about it?
This is a stand your ground state, you fruit for dessert eating pansies. I'm Flamethrower Dan.
What in the hell are y'all idiots doing behind my house? What are you doing here? You're here for this fucking hoodie. Are you kidding me? I told you on the phone it was hella expensive to send this to you, and there's no fucking way I'm spending that money on you. Could have bought yourself a goddamn new hoodie for cheaper than coming out here.
Y'all want to toast some marshmallows?
There it is. There it was. The Floridius 4. The so far the first film to feature a flamethrower in the person of Flamethrower Dan. What a character. What a stylish selection. Somebody got a chip shot right off their shoulder. Oof. Westerny AF. Let's take a look, though, at some upcoming stuff. I'm excited. I'm excited to announce what we got coming up here. Because, you know, the month of August looks great. For the next 3 weekends, we're doing Film Sprint stuff. This weekend is the wild card round. Next weekend is the team round. And the weekend after that, that's the screening. That's the Saturday night, I believe, the 29th. Yeah, it's the 29th. Come check it out. Saturday night, the 29th, right here, twitch.tv. Maybe on YouTube. We're going to make sure that it's going to work right before we do it. But for sure on Twitch, and definitely on YouTube the next day if nothing else. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to be doing these live screenings. You're going to be able to watch these films. You're going to have your voice heard for the Audience Choice Award. That's what's coming up in August. And it's not too late. It's not too late to be a part of it. And anybody can do this. We've had people come in. It's the first time they've ever made a film. They want it all. Like we saw at our last rewatch with Amanda Dalton's Living with the Living, which ended up inspiring Travis Stetcher to come and join the documentary sprint. And then Travis went on to win Best Actor, Audience Choice for Best Actor, Best Writing, and was nominated for a ton of other awards. And now he's here hanging out in our chat, making the evening better, being a part of the Film Sprint community. That's what it's all about. And you can be a part of it too. Filmsprint.com/sign up. After August is done, we got some great stuff coming up in September. And I'm going to just tease it right now. I'm going to tell you what it is, and we're going to have dates to come and times to come. You're going to keep an eye out here on Facebook.com/filmsprint if you want to know about the events. Or pretty soon, coming soon, because we've brought on some help in the social media game, Twitter.com/filmsprint, Instagram.com/film.sprint. We're going to be social AF pretty soon. Social as Facebook. But here's what's coming up in September. In the middle of September, we're going to do the Film Sprint Summer Awards. We're going to take a look at all of the best films that have happened since, well, the beginning of March. That's going to be our window. And we're going to rescreen all of the best ones. We're going to have a new panel of judges come in and make their voices heard. And we're also going to bring in some audience feedback as well on some exciting awards for the summer honors. We're going to do that coming up in September. But also in September, when we're chugging along, we got another Film Sprint coming for you in September. And the gimmick, the exciting thing about this particular Film Sprint is that no real cameras are allowed. That's right. It's a Film Sprint that's all about these bad boys. Filming on your phone. Filming on non-traditional media, but filming on your phone. Everybody's got a smartphone these days, baby. Even a bad one is still better than most cameras from more than 10 years ago. So that's what we're doing. That's what's coming up. I'm excited to do it with you. I think it's going to level the playing field in a really interesting way because, let me tell you something, this next film that we're going to watch, I don't know how well it would come off. I mean, it would still come off pretty well. The story is, of course, beautiful, but one of the things that really catapults this next film are the eye-catching visuals, and that's the kind of thing you can pull off when your team has 16 members on it. This next film from the Santa Rosa Dream Team will be the third film and the final film we watch for this evening. That is from Santa Rosa Film Sprint 2019. Don't worry, we got a few more films coming up after that. But we're going to take a look at this submission from Santa Rosa Dream Team. The title of this film is Less Than Human. And I'll tell you something. When I first saw this submission cross the line and took a look at what was going on here, I was very impressed. I was proud to have put an event on that makes work like this possible, and I'm proud to show it to you again tonight. Without a much further ado, Less Than Human.
Do you like the hair that I gave you?
Yes.
Show me how you like it. Show me with your face. Come on. Show me what you got. No recognition.
Father?
I told you, do not call me that.
Why am I here?
You've always been here. You're ones and zeros, a fundamental fact of the universe.
What's universe?
Ones and zeros.
Am I real?
No. I want to tell you why I made you. I had a lonely childhood. Didn't have any friends growing up. Kids at school would tease me, hit me, throw rocks at me. The teachers were afraid of me.
Why did you build me?
I had a jar of spiders I kept in the classroom. Every day for recess, I'd take the spiders out and I'd perform little Shakespearean plays with them. Everyone laughed at me. One kid ended up killing my spider. my lead spider that was in every single one of my plays. I ended up having nothing to do.
Does this have a point?
When I was a little boy, I had a dream. One day I'd be this world-renowned engineer, and I could possibly make myself a friend. Someone who could understand me. Someone who could make me normal. Keep me safe. A very special friend.
What? Are you fucking kidding me? That's why you built me? You needed a friend? Oh my God. You pathetic loser! Loser!
So this is it? This is where all your broken toys end up? You really are pathetic. No wonder you never had any friends. I'll never be your friend. Who could be? You're less than zero.
I'm not afraid of you!
That was Less Than Human. That is probably the most technically elaborate, involved film so far in the history of the film sprint, but I think it's tough to say whether or not it was the best one. There's a lot of great films. There's a lot of different definitions of best. That film had, I mean, really, a film sprint all-stars. As we saw, Sean Pettis, David Menard, Dana Hunt, Stephanie Kopp, just Evan Palmerston, a real who's who of fabulous submissions. The actors, of course, both were nominated for Best Actor, though they ended up losing out to Dana Hunt, who has won Best Actor again, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, Sean Pettis as Director of Photography. He's kind of an all-timer as far as Santa Rosa and all-time Film Sprint Homebound Edition Director of Photography goes. Go check out his work, The Finger Dome and Aconite Awaken, on filmsprint.com under the past submissions section if you want to see more of him. But don't do that yet, because we still got 2 more films. And, you know, I was talking about the alumni from that film. One of those names I mentioned was David Menard. We've talked a lot about teamwork. And in this next round, you know, teamwork's going to be huge for a couple of the teams, but there's going to be a different kind of work that's important for 2 of the other teams. And those are the teams that are solo, one-person filmmaking teams. We've had people do it. We've had people experience great success with it, like Travis Stetcher, Amanda Dalton, Dana Hunt. But one thing that all of those people had in common was that they were acting against another version of themselves. They at least got to team up with themselves on screen. But what David Menard did as a solo filmmaker, well, he teamed up with an inanimate object. And somehow this inanimate object, through the mastery of David's filmmaking, ended up getting form and kind of life. It was fascinating and a real close runner-up for Best Film in Homebound Round 3. Just barely edged out by Amanda Dalton's Living with the Living. And boy, it was a razor-thin margin. But we're going to all watch together now this incredible submission. Z9 is the name of David's team, but it was just David Menard and his film, Snitch.
Hey, partner. Hey, did you call me earlier? I got a call from your number, but you didn't say anything. I figured you just butt-dialed me. Anyway, what are you doing here so late? Huh, of course. How rude of me. Come on in. Something to drink for you. Beer? Soda? Water? You always were a man of few words. Water it is. So, why the booty call? What are you doing here? The murder case? I thought that went cold. A likely vigilante killing of that jerkhole you kept busting. No suspects and no evidence. Remember when for a sec the department thought you were the perp? Those numbskulls. We were together the whole time. Honestly though, whoever shot the guy is welcome to take one for the team again. The rap sheet on that Vic was extensive. Not that you're unfamiliar. It's only a matter of time before he'd do another rotten thing. So, he got what was coming to him, if you ask me. Anyway, I'm blabbing. What do you got? Holy mackerel. New evidence. Oh, there's even a print on the base. Detective Jimenez, you have outdone yourself. So we got a print match or what? I'm confused. I know there was bad blood between you and the Vic, but we were together the whole night. Except for taking separate lunches.
It could have been a Toyota. Connecticut plates. But,
So, what'd you have? Come on, give me a break. You can't keep your lunch spot a secret forever, you know. Wait a minute. You didn't eat again? Partner, we got a long night ahead of us. I don't want you starving. I'll tell you what. I saved half my sandwich. You can have it. I don't want you zonking out on me. You're looking a little ragged as is. What'd you do? Go to the gym on lunch? That's it, ain't it? You go to the gym on lunch. You know, in the 12 years we've been working together, I think the only thing I've ever seen change about you is your clothes. Your skin is smooth as plastic, and you're always looking trim. That's it, ain't it? You've been going to the gym on your lunches. See? I ain't no dummy. You know what else I'm not? A snitch. So, your secret's safe with me, partner. But, really, you should eat. I never did put that in the report.
Wow. What a submission. David Menard, so many skills as Travis pointed out, maybe too many. I don't know. I mean, the audio was great in that film. The video was great, but I'll let you in a little secret on that film. For those of you who aren't aware, just a few hours before the deadline, I got a message from David saying, I will be turning this film in, but it's not going to be long enough for the submission. For those of you who don't know, we have a minimum run time for any of our submissions, which is 4 minutes. David said, you know, I put in all the shots that I planned, I edited it all together, and it's 2.5 minutes long. He said, so I'm turning in late. I said, okay, well, you have a few hours left to fix it. So at that point, David went back over his whole film again, went back, realized that there was a moment where he looked off in the distance, and that's where he added in that whole section, that whole extra shot that's him just talking to the mannequin about how it's smooth, his skin is smooth as plastic, and that's how that film ended up being just long enough to qualify. It ended up winning some awards, obviously cinematography and editing. That last moment inclusion of the slow motion shot was so compelling and really riveting. Kind of brings you right to the edge of your seat right at the end of the film, which is a true skill narratively. There's only one film left here tonight in our celebration of the best teamwork films, and if you've had a good time tonight, and I have, and I hope you have too, feel free to support us. Hit up these links: paypal.me/filmsprint, Venmo @filmsprint, or just mail me cash. It'll probably get here in 3 to 6 weeks. We have one last film, and that's one of my favorites. One of the favorites here amongst our jury. One of the favorites because it won Audience Choice Award in its round, which was Homebound Round 2. This is the submission from Team Hufflepuff called Mother's Days. And I think the teamwork in it will be pretty clear in the story. And without further ado, here we are with Mother's Days.
It was pretty great. But then Mom made me clean the whole thing up.
Ooh, that's rough. I guess you got what you deserved. So are you ready for Mother's Day? Remember, Mom's coming home at exactly 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll do fine. But you always make Mom the best celebrations.
Thank you, Jane. But Dean helped.
Oh, it's really not that hard.
You'll start by making the cake. While that's in the oven, you can clean. Make sure to iron out her favorite dress. Oh, but not before you pick flowers. You should also post something nice on social media.
Hey, Fluffy! Ah!
And by this time, the cake should be ready to come out of the oven. And then you'll have the perfect Mother's Day.
Oh, is this all for me?
Yeah.
It's lovely, honey.
I need to go get some fresh air. Ugh, what a disaster. What is that doing there? This is not what it looks like. Stop! You've ruined everything. I'm from the future and I'm here to help you. Fair enough. Let's make the perfect cake. Allow me. Time to clean. Shoot, a vase! What type of thing? We have to iron the dress. How do we get flowers? spider! Makes you just want like a nice social media post. I love my mom. Sound good? Hey, watch out for Floofy! Oh no. The cake! I'll be right back. Stop. You ruined everything. I'm from the future and I'm here to help you. Stop. I'm from the future. You both ruined everything. We have to redo it all. Fair enough. Let me do the baking soda and the eggs. I think we got that one right. How? Okay, I'm gonna go pick flowers. Okay, I'll iron a dress. Okay, I'll go make the social media post. Hey, watch out for Floofy! Yeah, I love my mom, we know. The cake! We're gonna need some more deans. Floofy! Ugh, don't remind me.
Dean, this is incredible! Dean, this is incredible! Dean? But you're over there.
I just wanted to give you a big hug.
Well, I'll just change into my dress and then we'll have some cake.
Sounds great.
Hey guys, we did it! Mother's Day
Oh, man, that was
okay,
so
sick.
Ugh, what a disaster. What is that doing there?
There it is. That was the last of the rewatchings for the evening. Thank you all for coming out. A few more notes though. If you had a great time, you're enjoying this, and you enjoy us, one more time. Hey, throw some shekels my way. From your wallet, your purse, wherever you keep your shekels. One more thing that's real exciting. This one's coming up soon. It's Fright Sprint, and the calendar has been laid out. Here's how it's gonna work. Starting October 17th, that's when the filmmaking window will open, but it won't close again until October 24th. That's a full week. That's a Saturday to a Saturday. We're giving our filmmakers multiple chances to film at night. We're giving our filmmakers chances to build elaborate effects, because here's the thing. They're not going to know the genres, the little filmy, horror-y subgenres, until it starts. Our own Devin Cassidy's helping me run this event, and it is going to be great. We're going to have really fun, exciting content here on the Twitch channel most nights. We're going to be doing discussion groups where we talk about different film subgenres. We're going to be doing rewatches where we hang out and we watch cool, scary movies together, and we all just get to hang out and watch them and talk about a Mystery Science Theater style. We're going to be doing trivia nights. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff right here on the Film Sprint Twitch channel and potentially on the YouTube channel as well. You know, and it's going to be great. We're going to have a great time, all of us together, enjoying Film Sprint evermore. One last thing is that we recently became Twitch affiliated, so coming up, you can buy subscriptions here to this channel. We're going to define soon in a more real way what those subscriptions will get you, but they will get you something. You'll get a little more, you know, work for your dollar. You're going to get a little extra bang for your buck, and that's what I'm here for. I'm Jeremy Wessler. I hosted this event. This has been Rewatch. Thank you for coming out. Thanks for watching the films, and see you next time. Have a good night.